I've been playing Humans vs. Zombies since November 6th, 2015, and the impact that it's had on my life is completely immeasurable. It even somewhat influenced which college I chose when a recruiter came to my high school and told us all about this game that they played on campus that used Nerf guns and was all about zombies, and the Call of Duty zombies, Left 4 Dead playing, and The Walking Dead enjoying person I was at the time that also had a surplus of Nerf guns at home. It was right up my alley. So any of the friends that I made just through my classes there, I partially have this game to thank for introducing me to them. And that is on top of the dozens, if not hundreds, of friends that I've made directly through the game, some of which even became roommates of mine at some points in my life. The amount that I'm invested in this game is honestly laughable to me considering just how bad I was whenever I started playing it. My very first game, I'm in the check-in line, and there is a moderator walking up and down the line checking out the new players. And he looks me up and down, and I have a Centurion on my back, a heavy Stampede in my arms, and a Maverick Carabiner to my side. And he looks at me and says, "You're going to want to drop at least one of those the first chance you get." So as soon as we're released from mission briefing, I run down to my dorm, I grab a recon and a 35-round drum mag, and I run that for the rest of the mission, not really seeing any zombies. And then we get to the story briefing in the parking lot that we are contained in a cone-marked safe zone. And that's where, standing there listening to them give the story briefing, I'm pacing back and forth, and I see another player look at me and say, "Hey, you might want to take a step." And as they're saying that, I feel a hand on my back, and I look down and I have paced myself outside of the safe zone, getting tagged for the first time. The game after that, we are leaving the briefing room for mission 1, and I see an alumni ahead of me that I recognize from the previous game. I run up to them and ask, "Hey Kevin, is it okay if we run with you for this first mission?" He says, "Yeah, that's fine, let's catch up to that group that went out ahead of us." And I say, "Okay, cool." We get outside and I start running to catch up with them, and about 10 seconds after we leave the doors, all of a sudden I hear and feel, "Tag, tag, 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 tag." And there ahead of me runs Kevin Woodruff with a bandana on his head, and we have now become the first tagged of that game. A couple of games later, and I would find myself in my graduating quarter where we had to do a leadership project. And I had already developed so many fond memories and good friends through the game that I wanted to run an additional game that year. And so I asked my boss, the intramural activity director, John Palco, if I could run an extra game that year. He said yes. I contacted some alumni and asked if they would be willing to help me run this game. They said yes. And from there, we would then go on to run the Lemons game, which was not our best work, but it would bring several of us much closer to each other. And afterwards, my boss would want to get back into saddle again himself and asked me to run a game with him the following quarter. I planned on staying in the area, so I said yes, and that would begin the career of modding games for me, and I would flip back and forth between modding and playing games at PTC the next couple of years. In this process, this would develop a very close-knit and massive friend group of PTC alumni at the school that I would spend a lot of time even outside of games with afterwards. In the process of this friend group developing, Kevin Woodruff would contact a number of us and ask if we were interested in attending a game he heard about called Nations vs. Zombies, which was reported to have hundreds of people attend it. A bunch of us said yes, and we would all travel down together to Shepherdstown, West Virginia, where we would find ourselves in a park with roughly about 12 people in attendance. We would then find out that the game had been rebranded to End War and was taking place in Athens, Ohio, and that one had hundreds of people at it. After contemplating attending that one's final mission after another 6-hour drive, we decided to stay put and just make the most of the trip and stop at Kennywood on our way home the following day. The following year, a group of us would attend 2018 End War successfully and experience one of the greatest games of Humans vs. Zombies of all time, as many would tell you, and learn a lot of good things to take home with us and implement into our own games. A few more PTC games, and a stop fight later, COVID would soon hit and would put Humans vs. Zombies in a little bit of a hiatus for the next couple of years. One pandemic later, and Kevin and I would contact the remaining faculty at PTC and ask them if they would be okay with us continuing to run Humans vs. Zombies at the campus. They happily agreed, and we ran a couple of more students and alumni only games before eventually getting the permission to run invites at PTC finally, at which point we would make a network of friends that regularly travel to games and become very close-knit with those people as well. few of these invites later, we would hear the news that the PTC campus was closing down, but despite this news, we would continue holding games at other campuses willing to host us and sharing our experience in running games with the community. During this time, Kevin and I would be invited to join the Survival Fest team and provide our skills and experience running games to help them run games for the past couple of years. 10 years into this hobby, and I have so many friends now through it that I have to thank every single one of them for just how fun and memorable they have made these experiences. You guys are the reason that I am so enticed to keep coming back and playing it in modding games for you all to enjoy. I also have to thank my fiancée Shannon for joining me in running these games and encouraging me to continue running them even when we heard the news that our school is closing down. A massive thank you I have to give is to one Kevin #Woodruff. Kevin has been there since I've started playing this game. He has encouraged me to travel to these games to play them. He has given me so much knowledge in learning how to mod these games, and it is easy for me to say that PTC HVZ would not exist without so much of the work that he does. There is so much behind the scenes legwork that he takes care of on his own that I would not be able to handle by myself. He contributes so much to this hobby, and this hobby has so much to thank him for, so if you ever see him, I encourage you to do the same and say thank you, Kevin, for all that you have done. I do not want this to get mistaken for a farewell video. That is not what this is. I still plan on playing very many more games with you guys. I still plan on running many more games for you guys. So help me, Mod Squad. See you guys out there.
Everybody, if you could just repeat after me as we go through our oath of awesomeness at PTC. I state your name. I didn't even finish yet! You repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I hate all of you. You can't give me one time. We have outsiders here. Come on.
Even they do it.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
It's gonna follow us. It doesn't matter where we go. I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I state your name, do solemnly swear. I will have. That I will have.
What the hell? No way! No way! Yeah! Derrick!
What am I doing? Am I grabbing you?
Derrick! 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 Oh! State your name! State your name! State your name!
That was actually
Free! Go!
Alright, you're rolling.
I have no idea what to say. Geneva. Yep, confirmed. Geneva.
Please let it be. Yes!
And go ahead.
Oh, I was not ready. Hold on. Okay.
with it.
How do you say it?
Der Heinstadt.
Der Heinstadt.
I just got to that every time now.
You're covered.
Der Heinstadt.
Are you changing the shirt tonight?
I can do that now.
Derrick was definitely going to run through all of his lines, and then I was going to run through all of my lines, and then we were going to be like, fuck.
I haven't been recording anything since I've thrown this back on.
You didn't record any of that? Derrick!
Wait, what?
Just from whenever.
You changed shirts.
Yeah.
And Shannon
Yeah,
spilled
left.
the Mountain Dew. Or Derrick spilled the Mountain Dew.
I mean, we have it on
More
this
so.
camera.
Yeah. But like that audio is gonna be shot.
I had to protect you from a tag in any of your.
Derrick.
There's a zombie killer in all of us. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not, but I did.
No, that was just gonna be text at the end.
Well, there's still a
Well, now
zombie
you can
killer
add
in
it
all
in
of
there,
us.
but like, I just want him to be like recording, and then I'm just like, is that wrong?
No, it's right. I just stopped talking. Derrick,
Yeah.
why are you highlighting stuff?
What?
Why is this highlighted and it says it's me highlighting it?
I don't know. It's
Did
just
somebody take your
It
laptop?
literally says Kevin Woodruff is editing the document and just highlighted this text.
Your laptop is closed on my dresser.
What is happening? My phone is locked in my pocket.